Here we go again. One more time, people. We got another one up, and I guess it's going to be ongoing, but let's go. So don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment, hashtag best bet, hit 100 subscribers, enter to win a free UFC hat. All right, so let's jump to it. We have Jeremy Stephens versus Drakkar Klose. Klose and Stephens. All right, it's an interesting setup. It's an interesting matchup for a couple reasons. Stephens, I believe, is the much better fighter, more seasoned, more experienced, better all around. Klose has a tendency to give up takedowns, although he was better at that in his last fight against Beneil, all things considered. But Stephens is just, he's been doing it for so long, and he's got a lot of experience. And then you got Klose. Now, Klose was on the uptick. He was on the up run. He was, headed places, and there were obvious deficiencies in his game. Like I just mentioned, his takedown defense. He fought Beneil, and Beneil was able to put him down. Beneil was able to take his back. He wasn't really able to get a takedown per se, but he was able to take his back, and I think he was able to stay on Klose's back for 3 minutes. All things being said, Beneil is an incredible jiu-jitsu player in that he was known to give Fabricio Verdum jiu-jitsu advice, and Verdum's one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners to ever be in the UFC. So if you're able to give Fabricio jiu-jitsu advice, you might know what you're doing. So that brings us to Stephens. Stephens is good all around. I wouldn't say he's great anywhere, but he's good all around. But he's been on 5 fight slides since he lost to Jose Aldo to that body shot. And Jose, you could see the momentum start to take over. And, there was literally blood in the water as Stephens was bleeding. And Jose just pounced, and he went to that liver shot. Double up to the body, actually, and just put Stephens down. And Stephens hasn't been able to really find traction or recover. I think this is, for Stephens, is more a byproduct of father time than anything else. It's hard for fighters to stay at the highest level for a long period of time, and the stars just didn't align, so he was never able to become champion. Klose, on the other hand, is young to the fight game compared to Stephens. And even though he did lose to Beneil, and he lost by knockout, which was a little weird. Like, he got caught, he got stung, and where Klose is vulnerable, you'd have to say it's his defense. Like, striking-wise, he's good. He's able to put his hands on you, and Stephens has some power. So if Stephens puts his hands on someone, he's able to, or feet, knees, elbows, so on and so such. It's a possibility that he can put anybody out because he's got good power for his division. So where does that leave us with this? I'm leaning towards Klose. I think Klose is the one that's going to take this, and it's more about, I think he got a little bit of a rub against Beneil. He was losing that fight. I had him losing the first round against Beneil. He definitely lost the second round for obvious reasons, but he had his moments, and his skill level was close. Yeah, no pun intended. His skill level to Beneil was they were on par. Like, he didn't look like he didn't belong in the same ring as Beneil. And we got to take this one on faith because we don't even know. If Jeremy Stephens shows up and looks like a fully brand new, invigorated, fighter who's found his 4th win, because Stephens has had to rewrite himself a few times already. So this is on his 3rd or 4th, wind per se. Which I just don't think he's got that in him anymore. I don't think he's going to be able to rewrite himself again, make a new person, find a new way to do it, a new invigoration. I just don't see that that's something that he's going to be able to do for the 4th time in his career. I think Klose is going to get a bit of the rub. He's going to learn from the things he did wrong against Beneil and come back even better. And that's what I think. So my best bet, your best bet would be Klose. I think Klose is going to be the one that's going to take this one. I think Klose is the new up-and-comer, and I think he's going to learn from this and come back even better. That's your best bet. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Hashtag best bet to enter to win free UFC hat. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.